Hey everyone, this is Knobjunk, and guess what we just did? We hit 50 subs. I know what you're thinking. 50 subs, that's nothing. Maybe to some people it's nothing, but to me, it is 50 people. 50 people to entertain. 50 people are enjoying my content. So that's huge for me. I got 50 people to entertain. It's an honor. So in this video I'll be talking about what it's like to be new on YouTube and every thought that comes with being new, every fear that you may have, that I had. So to anyone that is new on YouTube, if you do share my feelings, share the video around to other new YouTubers and comment on what your experiences were. Anyway, let's get this started. The first thing I want to talk about is how I got started. Me and a friend of mine was gonna do this duo together. That's why it was originally Knobjunk's. It's now Knobjunk. My channel's name is Knobjunk. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is we was gonna revolutionize YouTube. We planned on a big project. We had scripts on the whole wall. I'm not kidding. The whole wall was covered in scripts and all that stuff, and it was just too much. It was too much to say, it was too much to remember, and the worst thing, it was scripted. The whole thing was scripted. We would be talking to the camera like a bunch of damn robots. Yeah, this game is about this and that and whatever the fuck it is, whatever. It would be like that. We didn't want that, so he chickened out. I wanted to continue, but I want to do other stuff. I want commentary to flow organically. So I started on my own. Hence Knobjunk. Anyway, my first fear was not having anything to talk about when I'm playing a game. First game I recorded was Dungeon Nightmares, and I just talked about a lot of bullshit. I was hoping for a jump scare at every corner so I could react instead of talking. But as you go along with YouTube, the more videos you make, the more comfortable you get talking about the specific game you're playing. So if you're worried about that, don't be. It's gonna come organically to you. And my native language is Norwegian. My mother tongue is not English. So the worst part for me was messing up words. I was afraid of messing up words. I'm still messing up words all the time, but I don't really care anymore. I don't think people really care about that when they are watching a video. So that was the one thing I was worried about. And if you are, don't be. It's gonna come along naturally as you make videos. So sub, comments, and likes slash dislikes. That's a nice topic, isn't it? Especially for new YouTubers. YouTube. Every time you get a new actually let me talk about let me talk about views first. The first video you ever posted on YouTube, the first video I ever posted on YouTube, I set up for 40 minutes, refreshing. Nothing's happening. I'm not getting any views, none at all. So I left the computer alone for an hour, and I came back. I had 10 views. 10 views! I had 10 views. That was huge. It was so huge having 10 views. And that feeling, it's awesome. And now I think the most view I have is, I don't know, I'm not paying attention anymore, but people are watching, and that just gives me so much joy. And I assume it gives you all joy just to see that people are watching. At least they clicked on your video. So likes, that's an interesting thing. Likes and dislikes. I feel like many people are disliking your videos because they can. Not because they actually disliked your content, but they can. They want to drag you down in the mud. They don't want you to rise up. Maybe that's just my mindset, but I think a lot of people are clicking on the video. Oh, this title sucks. Oh, dislike. Oh, this dude's face is fucking hideous. Dislike. I didn't watch a second. Dislike anyway. But you know, a thumb is a thumb. Whatever. It gets you up in YouTube anyway as relevant. But when you get that like though, when you get that like, someone liked my video, oh my god, it's huge. It's 10 times the more joy of getting a view. So that's like for you, and that's the way I experience when I get a thumb up. And what I feel when I get a thumb down. I think a thumb is a thumb, it doesn't matter. And if people didn't like my video, alright, I'll work more on it. If it wasn't for you, it wasn't for you. But I do wish that YouTube had a box where if you dislike the video, you have to type why you didn't like the video, and that would actually help content creators do better. If you wrote what could have been better, what you didn't do, what you didn't mention, it will help us a lot when I think about it. That would be a nice thing to have, YouTube. And so the comments, though, those comments, when you see at the that you have a comment, you're like, oh, comment, what did it say? It's like being new on Facebook. You know, when you were 10 years old and you got Facebook, I don't know, whatever age you were, you got Facebook, you got a comment on the picture. A comment, it's a comment. Whether bad or good comment, it was a comment, nonetheless. But I appreciate comments, especially comments that lets me know about my video, whether good or bad, what I can do better, what other games to play, suggestions. I love those things. Subscribers, though, that's the big question, isn't it? Subscribers. Yeah, 1 subscriber. You're off the roof. Dancing in the shower naked. You got 1 subscriber. And, you know, I was like that. 1 subscriber, 10 subscribers. I was overjoyed. 10 people are watching my shit. I love it. I'm gonna entertain those guys. And if you're worried about not getting subscribers, don't be. And don't do the whole sub for sub thing. They don't really give a shit about your videos. They just want their own subs. Don't do that. Or if you want to do that, go ahead. Anyway, you know that the feeling of knowing you have 10 people or 1,000 people or 10 million people watching your shit. It's just the best feeling in the world. And even though you have 1 subscriber, do your best to entertain that guy, girl, whatever. Do your best to entertain that guy, girl, whatever. No, I know this comes across as a cliche, but just do it because you love it. Just make videos because you love it. You love entertaining people. You love making them laugh. Just do it! Like the motivational, I saw a motivational video from this dude. He plays the lead role in Transformers. Just do it! Check it out if you, I'll leave a link. Check it out, it's kind of funny. But just do it. Just do it. The 3 things I want to leave you with is, number 1, dislikes. If you're worried about dislike, don't be. People are disliking because they can. Most of them because they can, not because they really didn't enjoy your content. But it's thumb. Who gives a shit? It gets you up in relevancy on YouTube anyway. Number 2, remember that all your subscribers are actually enjoying your content. Do a good job for those subscribers. Don't try to do any mainstream thing to reach a wider audience, or you can do it. Just keep it true. Keep true to yourself and to your subscribers. Number 3, if you are thinking about doing YouTube, don't plan on a big project to begin with. Get a little bit more comfortable, especially if you're from a foreign country like I am. If you're Norwegian, French, whatever you are, just don't give a shit about your dialect. Just talk about what you want to talk about the content you're doing, talk about the game you're playing. Just don't, yeah, you know. My reason for starting with YouTube was that every time I was sad or depressed or had a bad day at work, I would come home, I would watch YouTube, I would watch reaction compilations of scary games, and I would laugh at those people. They would make me laugh. I would forget about my bad day, and that's what I want. That's my goal for you guys. I wanna make you forget about all the bad shit that happened to your day or your week, or if you're depressed, I want you to forget about it when you watch my videos. That is my goal. That's my personal goal. Always have a goal. Have a goal to entertain people. That's enough. Next, I want to give a shout out to Chazzyvee. Chazzyvee, if you're watching this, make a similar video about this subject, because you are new on YouTube as well. You know what I'm going through. You know all these feelings. Maybe you had different feelings about it, but I want to see you discuss this as well. Do it, bruh. And to everyone watching, thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much other stuff to say, but I'm running out of time, so I'm just gonna cut it right here. And since you were expecting some entertainment, here's my ass. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Here is a video from, I kept this video when I started setting up my equipment, my sound, and my microphone and my headset. I kept this video for safekeeping. This is enjoy. The Knobjunk out.